Hello, Merry Christmas to you all, and and welcome to my tarot corner. So for Christmas, I'm only going to use a beautiful, majestic decks and inspirational um, oracle cards, and my first reading will be about Catherine beautiful surprise yesterday when she played the piano during the Christmas carol evening, and it was something that she managed to keep secret and just surprise all of us by it. And I saw at least a clip of it because I couldn't see the whole evening. Because it's not broadcasted here, I just saw the clip and it was beautiful, and I'm sure that as much as Montecito couple wanted to steal the limelight by putting on the Christmas card and exposing Lilibet for the first time, Catherine managed to steal the limelight back again. So I think that she's learning how to play the game. So this spread will deal first of all in how did Meghan react when she saw Catherine's beautiful performance, and how did she feel. So I'm just going to take out 5 cards and see the energies around that, and then if I get really bad card, I will do another spread on how we can help, or how Catherine can deal with the hatred that Meghan has for her. But first I'm going to see if she does have this hatred. So let's see how Meghan reacted when she saw Catherine. So this is the Art Nouveau, the Golden Art Nouveau deck, and let's start by just clearing the deck. And now let's ask, so how did Meghan react when she saw Catherine playing the piano in the Christmas carol evening? How did she react seeing Meghan doing something so beautiful? How did she react when she saw Catherine play the piano? How did Meghan react to seeing Catherine stealing the limelight? So I think we covered the issue with the questions, so let's see what we get. It is important to ask the right question. If you don't ask the right question, you don't get the right answers. So my first card is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is a card of being able to fulfill your wishes in the material world. So when she saw Kate, she thought her first thing was, how can I make my needs and my wishes come true? This is what she thought. And now when this card comes, it usually tells us that if you want your needs and your wishes to be realized, you need to focus on them, and in order to focus them, you need sometimes you need someone to help you realize what you really want. because the universe has to know what is our true wish. And because if it doesn't, then what it will fulfill is the wrong things, because you need to be really focused on the right thing for you. And sometimes you need help in order to do that. But this is what her first thought was, money. And how can she be so as great as Catherine was, and how can she realize her needs in the material world. So this was her first card. And if I was asking whether she was envious in Catherine, then the answer is yes, because all aces are yes cards, are yes answers. So this is the first card. Now let's see what is the second card. And the second card is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the deprived king. So this is the archetype of someone who feels deprived, who feels that he didn't get what he deserves, who thinks that that he was treated badly, that he needs emotional stability. Someone who is very sensitive and feels well, it is also a family person, but it is also someone who is very sensitive and feels slighted. He feels that he wasn't getting what he deserves. So usually I get it for Prince Harry, but here it looks like this is the archetype of how Meghan felt when she saw Catherine. Next card is the Sun, happiness. So she saw Catherine being beautiful and happy, and this is actually a very good card. So she might have felt happy for Catherine as well. So I'm not going to mask this with any negative feelings. She could have seen that and think to herself, wow, she looks so beautiful. This is really a very happy moment, and she could have been even supportive of Catherine's success. But anyway, this is a happy card. This is a card of wealth, of being economical. I'm sorry, being successful economically. This is a card of happiness. So yeah, well, maybe she did feel that happiness towards Kate, and surprising, but this is what the cards say. So maybe I didn't ask the right questions. And then we get the Ten of Pentacles, and this is the card of family. This is the card of wealth, of happiness, of abundance. So all of the things that Meghan would want for herself. And she might have all the pentacles, but she really doesn't have the family around her, not as Catherine does. And this could also mean that she sees that Catherine did get it all. She got the family, she got the money, she got it all. And this is also a thought that must have passed Meghan's mind. This is also a yes card. So this card, we have 3 yeses here. So all 3 yeses, so that's the Ace of Pentacles, which is a yes, and the King of Cups, which is also a yes, and the Ten of Pentacles, which is also a yes. So all of these are yes answers to the question of was Meghan jealous at Catherine? But she could have also have a positive feeling towards Catherine, or towards Catherine's success, because we did get the Sun card. And then the last but not least card here is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is the knight that is waiting to be it's like he's waiting to be ignited. He is the aloof knight, so he's waiting for things to happen that are exciting. He wants to be excited. He needs to be excited. So when this card comes along, and this is another yes answer to a yes or no question, but it does say that in Meghan's eyes, she wasn't too much excited around this performance. It didn't ignite her and it wasn't enthusiastic enough for her. So she wasn't really, let's say, excited about this whole performance. So this is what the Knight of Wands says. And the underlying message here is the Five of Pentacles. So the underlying message is destruction, is failure, and usually it comes because of the way that they acted in the past. She acted in the past, her being defensive, her being feeling threatened all the time, and this led to this energy of the Five of Pentacles. So if we look at this spread all over, we see that for we have like 4 yes answer to the question of whether Meghan was jealous. We do have this Sun card, so she did see the happiness, she did see the wealth, she did feel that, and it was Christmas, so maybe she did have those tender feelings towards it. But in the all in all, she is in the Five of Pentacles energy of failure. And what is the failure here? She thought that their Christmas card will take the entire limelight from everyone, from everything. She put it on exactly the same day that the Christmas Carol was supposed to be aired, thinking that she will be able to top everything that Catherine does in that carol, Christmas Carol event, but then she saw that she failed. She feels that she failed because Catherine managed to surprise us all and do something that nobody expected. So this is one spread. So my next spread will be for Catherine, and how can she deal with someone who hates her that much, who is jealous with her so much. How can she deal with that? And now we haven't seen here really bad cards like the Devil or the like the Devil or the Tower, but we did see that Meghan is jealous. So how can Catherine deal with that? It is a simple 5 cards cross. So maybe one more shuffle just to make sure the cards are shuffled. So, first I'm clearing the cards. And now I'm going to ask, so how can Catherine deal with haters? How can she deal with someone who hates her? How can Catherine deal with someone who hates her? So the first card is, why did this hater affect Catherine? And we get the Five of Pentacles. So why did this affect Catherine? Because she keeps getting this um, answer, or the energy that the one who hates her, which is probably Meghan, feels destruction and failure, and this is because they keep complaining and telling everyone how bad they felt during their time in the royal family, and because they keep presenting themselves as victims. And this is why, this is how they present themselves, this is how they say that they felt during their time in the royal family, and this is how this is why it affects Catherine, because she feels that it's maybe it's her fault, maybe she didn't do enough, and maybe she wasn't welcoming enough, and this is one of the reasons why it affects her. And we are talking about her feelings. Now, what is the truth that Catherine needs to see? And we get the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is another destruction. It is another. It is another card of. It's another card of failure, of heartache, and this is also something that is known in advance. So what Catherine needs to know, that this heartache, this betrayal that that the Montecito couple did is something that was known in advance, probably because they planned their leaving the royal family even before they got married, and this is based on a lot of articles that I read that showed that they spoke to streaming agents before they left, and they were speaking to Oprah before they left. So everything was planned. So this heartache and this destruction was planned. This is something that was planned in advance. And this is something that Catherine needs to know. It's not her fault. It is something that was known in advance. So this is what she needs to know. The next card is how to reconnect with her own heart. And we get the Ten of Pentacles. So what it means is that what Catherine needs to do is look at her family, look at her own happiness, the abundance, everything around her that is so. This is like the small piece of heaven. Just look at it and see what you have. and this will help you reconnect with your own heart, with your own feelings of happiness. You don't have to think about the Montecito couple and how they present themselves as unhappy or as they were unhappy, and how they represent themselves as victims. Stop thinking about that. Just start looking at the good things that you have around. And the next card is how to call back her power. And we get the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is another good card that speaks about when you give, then you receive. Now, Catherine does give a lot, and she will receive back a lot. So, how to get back her power? By giving. And because she is giving, we know that she can get her power back. Okay, next card is how to overcome. How to overcome. Wow, I can't remember. I can't even read my own handwriting. So let's just say that the next card will be the outcome of all of this. So how can she just overcome everything around the jealousy or the haters, the way that she's been hated? And we get death. And death is the card of change, and the change that just wipes away everything that happened in the past. So this tells her, all you need to do is, in order to overcome that the hatred that they are sending your way, is just kill what they are doing to you and start over. This is a card that is speaking about it is time to start living and to kill everything that was in the past. So just, kill those haters, and not literally, but kill the way that they are affecting you. Kill all of those emotions that they make you feel, that they provoke in you, and just start living your life with the abundance, with everything that is good in your life, and just adapt to the change, because this is a change that will not it's unable to rewind. Just you need to adapt to the change, and just let things that were in the past stay in the past and go forward. And this is what this card speaks about. Okay, so the oracle cards that I'm using now are joyful inspirations, and the joyful inspiration is for Catherine, of course. So first I'm shuffling. And the next is clearing the deck. Okay, inspiration for Catherine, inspiration for Catherine, inspiration for Catherine. And we get, life can bring lots of happy choices when you allow yourself to dream big. So, and we see here a king, and we see here this caravan to sleep town. So it is like so people that are going towards the sleep town, but the sleepy town. But what this card says is that when you need to allow yourself to dream big, and then you will get a lot of happy choices. So this is the joyful inspiration for Catherine, and I hope that she will receive it and allow herself to dream big. And I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.